5C, a profession that specializes in dealing with the dead. They'll do the autopsy. They used to recite verses that began with Nam, so the locals are also called Master. In order to check Zhou Shurong's 9-day found the last fifth in the village. Nanam system. We are the police. Open the door now. I just don't open it. If you have the ability, take the door down. Don't really kick it back. My brother will scold me to death. Where do you put your hands? I'd like to see how you trick the door open. Jibo, I'm Agent Mushenyu of the Administrative Bureau nearby. I'd like to ask you a few questions. I don't care about dead people. I don't want to ask about the living. Then these 2 bottles of wine had to arrive and no one drank it. What a waste. Inside and outside, you can see blue bricks older than me. The deceased still has 10 yuans and buy a bottle of teapot oil. Alcoholics don't miss this opportunity. I don't like to owe people. What do you want to ask? Just pretend I pay for your drink. Why don't you do it for more than 20 years? Maybe it's time to speak up. My parents died young. No relatives and not much literacy. Sitting so old with the master when he was a teenager. The master taught me that the most practical thing is to extract bones. I'm the only one left in this generation who can take bones. I'm going to get hit if I'm slower. I hated the master at that time. I understand when I grow up. No such skill. I can barely get to full meals. There were a lot of people who asked me for funerals back then. I stopped being a mother and son. It's because of that incident more than 20 years ago. The flagging should be carried out before the sun rises. I clearly remember, he was buried with his hands at his sides. I don't understand Feng Shui, but years of fanfare have taught me, that place is wrong. If you drag it on, he might wake up. Shuangmi will go now. I don't want to, but on that thunderstorm day, he could cheat at any time. Let's start with the extremities. It makes me feel safer. So long after death, blood should not be red. Finally, only the head remains. The most troublesome and time-consuming. I can't remember what happened next. Since then, I get myself drunk with baijiu every day. The money is gone, the people are still alive. But I don't dare to kill people anymore. There's cell phone jockeying in the rocks. True or false? Maybe fleeting years can give some advice. True or false? The case with Zhou Shanglang is not connected for the child on the hillside. 9 days to skeleton. What do you think? It is impossible for a corpse to turn into bone cheeks Arabian in 9 days. If corpses were that easy to melt, we actually have to take the bone removal is usually buried for more than 3 years. It's not completely corrupted yet. Could that be being scraped? No, bone removal will inevitably leave knife scratches. And bone removal is a piece of bone. Take a piece of bone out. It's impossible to remain in full human form. Not to mention putting clothes back on the bones. Not corruption, not bone extraction. What else could it be? I remember now, something similar happened over 50 years ago.